let's get one thing straight. You are not lazy, and deep down, you know that you've had days when you were unstoppable. You've had moments of complete clarity. You've had stretches where you got things done, felt motivated, felt alive. So why is it so hard now? Why does your mind feel like it's constantly scattered? Why is it so difficult to sit down and focus for more than a few minutes? Here's the truth that no one is talking about. It's not about laziness. It's about mental overload, dopamine fatigue, and the invisible war on your attention that's being waged every single day. Today, we're going to peel back the curtain and show you exactly why your focus is broken and what you can do to rebuild it. Let's begin with the reality of modern life. We live in a world of constant noise. Your phone lights up with notifications. Social media feeds are endless. Every scroll is a new piece of content. Every platform is fighting for your attention. Not just for minutes, not just for hours, for your entire life. And the scariest part, it's working. And the more you do it, the harder it becomes to focus on anything meaningful. Right now, your brain is constantly switching tasks. Why would your mind sit down to write a paper or start a project when it can just watch another video or check another app for a quicker reward? A quick text here, a notification there, a comment, an email, then another video. This multitasking doesn't just waste time, it destroys your ability to focus. That's why a blank page becomes a mountain. That's why even watching a long video feels like a test of endurance. It's in those quiet, unfocused moments that your brain begins to think deeply, solve problems, and generate ideas. When was the last time you sat in silence with your own thoughts? When was the last time you were truly bored and didn't reach for a screen to escape it? You see, the brain isn't built for that kind of stimulus. It was never designed to juggle 1,000 micro-decisions every hour. That's why reading a book feels like a chore. To reclaim your attention, you must create space for it. That starts with your environment. But again, this isn't because you're lazy. This is because your focus has been fragmented, piece by piece, day by day, notification by notification. Now, let's talk about dopamine. Dopamine is the brain's motivation chemical. It's what drives you to act, to pursue, to achieve. But here's the catch. In the digital world, dopamine is being hijacked. Every like, every scroll, every click gives you a small hit of dopamine. But these hits are and over time, they come with a cost. When your brain is flooded with easy dopamine, it starts to crave only the easy wins. This creates a cycle. You get less satisfaction from deep work. Your tolerance for boredom disappears, and your ability to focus collapses. The result, you call yourself lazy, but you're not, you're just Think about it. Boredom is not the enemy. In fact, boredom is where creativity lives. But modern life has stolen boredom from you. It has replaced quiet with noise, stillness with stimulation, and this has stolen your focus with it. So how do we get it back? First, we need to simplify. Your phone doesn't need to be your constant companion. Try this. For 1 hour a day, put it in another room. Just 1 hour. During that time, do one thing. Read, write, think, walk. No multitasking, no switching. Your brain will crave stimulation. It'll beg for a distraction. But sit with that discomfort, because on the other side of it is clarity. Next, change how you think about focus. Focus is not something you have or don't have. Train your focus like a muscle. Pick a task and set a timer for just 10 minutes. If you don't know why you're doing something, your brain will constantly try to avoid it. But when you have a clear reason, when your actions are aligned with your goals, focus becomes easier. Tell yourself you will give that task your full attention for those 10 minutes. No distractions, no breaks. It's a skill. And like any skill, it gets stronger with use and weaker with neglect. Start small. When 10 minutes becomes easy, go for 20, then 30. Over time, you'll rebuild your ability to focus. It's the decision to act in your best interest, even when it's hard. Set boundaries with your technology. Move your body. Eat real food. Go outside. It's a result of systems designed to take your attention from you. Systems that profit from your distraction. Not because you forced it, but because you practiced it. Now, let's talk about purpose. You can choose intentionality over impulse, depth over distraction. You can train your brain to work with you again, not against you. One of the biggest killers of focus is lack of direction. From doing the things that matter, even when they're hard, a mission, a reason to get up and fight every day. You will not always feel inspired. You will not always feel ready. Focus is not about how you feel. It's about doing the work, even when your mind resists it. So ask yourself, what am I building? What am I working to? Why does it matter? But with patience, with practice, with persistence, you can rebuild the focus that life tried to steal from you. You don't need a 10-year plan. You just need something that pulls you forward, a goal. You're overstimulated. You're pulled in too many directions. And don't fall for the myth of motivation. This brings us to discipline. Discipline is not punishment. It's power. It's freedom. Want to rebuild your focus? Start with small disciplines. Wake up at the same time each day. These aren't groundbreaking strategies, but they are powerful because they put you back in control. And that's the key to all of this. You've been told that your lack of focus is a personal flaw, but it's not. But here's the empowering truth. You can fight back. You can take small steps every day to reclaim your focus. Will it be easy? No, but you're not looking for easy. You're looking for freedom, for clarity, for purpose. And that doesn't come from scrolling. It doesn't come from convenience. It comes from effort, from discomfort. So the next time you catch yourself saying, "I'm just lazy," stop. Remember this. You're not lazy. You're distracted. But you're also capable of focus, of drive, of relentless progress. It won't happen overnight. It starts now. Put the phone down, breathe, be still, and begin again. Because the real you, the focused, driven, unstoppable you, has been there all along.